Hey y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I can't freaking believe that May is over already. I feel like so many months over the last year have just crawled by, and then lately it's been like, oh, there's April. Oh, it's gone. Oh, May, you're gone. But you all seemed to like this video last month, so I am doing my May favorites and fails. And as I did last month, a bunch of these products are not going to be brand new to the market. These are things that I have just been loving that month. I don't get a ton of new products every month, so I am using things that maybe came out years ago, but I still want to let you know about them because they're freaking awesome. And this month, I'm going to be including a few additional things. So it's not just makeup, skincare, hair care. We are throwing a fashion love in here. We are throwing a TV show love in here. It's going to be all rounded, so let's jump right into it. I want to start with my favorite products and then kind of work my way over to the fails. I have one middle and two fails. But I want to start with skincare, and I have been seriously loving the Drunk Elephant C Firma Day Serum. Now, I purchased this in my most recent Sephora haul. This is not a brand new product. This is just new to me. I had used a sample of it before and liked it enough, so I bought the full size. I really love this as a vitamin C serum. I have actually seen a difference in my skin, which I feel like is hard to say. So I've been using this every single day over the last month or so. Also, just a tip, if you are using vitamin C serums, always make sure to wear a sunblock. You should be wearing one anyway, but you should always wear sunscreen on top of this. But anyway, I feel like I've noticed a difference kind of in the brightness of my skin, especially in the high points of my face. And also, I have a couple of sunspots, like I have a ton of freckles, but I have a couple of sunspots that I feel like I've seen them get a little bit lighter. It's nothing dramatic, but I can notice it because I'm staring at my own damn face in the mirror every day. This really does a good job. I really can pinpoint it back to this product. It is a more expensive product, but I really think it's worth it. It's really done a good job for me. And on top of that, a little bit goes a very long way. So I really do feel like this bottle is going to last me a long time. Also, can we talk about the design of this bottle? Look, it twists like it. Why do I love that? Why am I a sucker for packaging? Why? There is a very light, slightly citrusy scent to this. So if you are opposed to all scents in your skincare, then you might want to avoid this. I don't think it's anything strong or anything offensive, but overall, I've just noticed a difference in my skin, which I feel like with skincare says a whole lot. This and also everything I'm talking about is, of course, going to be linked in the description box down below. If you want to check it out for yourself, there will be links to everything. But let's move on to fragrance. This is another one I just got in my last Sephora haul, but this is the Sol Cheriosa 62 by Sol de Janeiro. So if you are a fan of the Boom Boom Cream, you will love this. It smells exactly like Boom Boom Cream, and I love that it's in a little spritz bottle as opposed to a roller ball. I don't know why I don't love roller balls. I feel like it's because, okay, look. Let's say it's a little gross outside. Let's say maybe you're a little sweaty, or maybe you just got out of a really hot shower, and then you're taking this roller ball, rolling it on your wrist. You're rolling the sweat up there and rolling it right back into the bottle. Does that gross anyone else out, or am I just a freaking germaphobe? Anyway, because it has been getting much hotter here in Maryland, like we've already had days in the upper 90s and we've just finished May. Because it's been getting hotter, I want to smell like I'm on the beach, like I'm laying under the sun, like I'm in the tropics somewhere, and maybe not in Baltimore City. That's a lie. I love Baltimore so much, but nonetheless, sometimes you just want to feel like you're on a damn beach, right? And I feel like this does the trick. It's very inexpensive too, which I think is really nice, and a little bit goes a long way. The only sort of downside to this is that it does not last all day. I find that I do like to re-spritz this on myself, maybe midday, to just kind of keep those tropic vibes going, but I really love this. If you're a fan, again, of the scent of the Boom Boom Cream, you need this. Okay, look, don't judge me. Don't judge me. This is something that I actually put in my favorites last month, and I'm putting it here again for a reason, so bear with me. I know I talked about the Kilian Boys perfume. This is still my favorite perfume that I've been using almost every day whenever I'm not using this. I've been going back and forth between these two. This, again, has the top notes of cedarwood, cinnamon, and cola. Yes, like you're drinking a big glass of Coke. But here's the thing. I love this scent so much that I went on Kilian's website looking to see if maybe they had a hand cream or something that could match it, or like a shower gel, anything else with this scent so I could keep layering the scents because I love doing that. And I couldn't find it anywhere on their website. I looked and this was still available on Sephora's website, but it was not available on Kilian's site. So I got really scared and I messaged them via Instagram and they let me know that this scent is being discontinued in the United States and will only be sold in Russia. I'm not sure why specifically just Russia, but nonetheless, it is not going to be sold in the US anymore. It is still available in Sephora, and I've already picked myself up a backup. Not gonna lie, there's a tiny part of me considering picking up another backup, but of course, it's perfume, so it's not incredibly inexpensive, but this smell is so good, so sexy, and it hangs on for so long that I'm strongly considering it. So if you were thinking about getting this scent at all, I would recommend getting it like now, like yesterday. Again, the link is going to be down in the description box below, but I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Still on my loves category, this one is so strange for me, I have to say, because I have never been a gal who self-tans. I have never self-tanned. But this year I decided that as hard as it is for me mentally, and I'm aware that sounds stupid to a lot of people, I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear the damn shorts. I'm going to wear the damn shorts, cellulite, flabbiness, all of it. I'm just going to bring it all out for summer. So I put on that first pair of shorts and my legs blinded several school children and they ran away screaming into the night. I like to go for really long walks, so my arms are actually like fairly tan and everything. This is like natural tan, even though I do wear sunblock, but my legs are genuinely the same color as this paper, okay? They are blinding. So I bought the Saint-Tropez Self Tan Classic. I was told this is the easiest one to deal with. It came with its own mitt. And I was really, really happy with the results. It went on very easily. And what's nice about this is at first it scared the living shit out of me because it goes on so dark. But the benefit to that is that you can see spots that you've missed and it just makes it really, really easy. I just pumped it directly on my legs and then I smoothed it out with this. Now, let's talk about this mitt for a second. Interestingly, I just finished watching a video from Kate the Great Beauty where she said the same exact thing that I'm going to say here. This mitt is really nice. It spreads things out. I have two problems with it. The number one problem is, can you see how shiny and slick this is? My hand is in here for 2 seconds and it is already so sweaty that I could wring it out. Also, because this is a very soft and fuzzy material, a lot of the product soaks into the mitt. So when I clean this at the end of doing my self-tan, so much product comes out of it that I'm like, you know what, how much is being wasted because it's just soaking into this? And I know you can put it on with your hands, but then your hands, they're just gonna be a whole different color than the rest of your body. But anyway, let's talk about the actual tanner for once. Again, I really love the results this gave me. I feel like it was really easy to apply and it lasted a good amount of time. Now it did fade after maybe like the 7th day. It did fade in a little bit of a weird way. And that's just because I was not exfoliating evenly, if that makes sense. The little area right by my shin had a stripe down it. I was like, oh crap. But you know what? I just exfoliated and it was gone and it was fine. And when I reapplied, everything looked even and smooth. I've done this about 3 times now. And I just really, really like it. All right, let's go on to 2 makeup products. I'm gonna move a little bit faster because I'm being a little chatty here. I think I've mentioned this before, but I've fallen in love with this all over again. This is the Patrick Ta Major Brow Shaping Wax. It comes in tinted and clear, and I have the tinted version. I'm not sure if you can tell exactly how much I've used of this, but like, I'm definitely gonna use this until it's finished. I absolutely love this, and I hear no one talking about it. This holds my brows in place so well while giving them a nice tint that I don't have to go ahead and use like a brow wax and a pencil and a brow marker. This is kind of an all-in-one deal for me and it holds my brows in place. I know I just said that, I'm gonna say it again. My brows are thick but sparse, if that makes sense. The hairs are really thick and really wiry, but there's not too many of them. And I feel like it makes me look like I've got kind of fluffy brows. I really, really, really love this. I think it's kind of an all-in-one product and there's a lot of product in here for the price. really good. And also, again, like I said, if you just want a clear brow gel, they have the same thing. It's a wax. And what I like to do is I will spritz it with setting spray, and then I will take a spoolie, run it in here, and then run this through my brows. And it's amazing. As far as another makeup product, so this one again is not new to the world, but I have been using the hell out of it. And this is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Palette. And this one is in Daria. I really, really love using this. I've been using this a lot as the weather gets warmer. So you've got a glow cream base, you've got a cream blush and a duo glow. And then down here you have a diamond powder, a powder blush, and a glow extreme. So you've got several different highlighters, several cream blushes, powder blushes, everything all in one, and it's Natasha Denona quality. So the quality is absolutely amazing. I hemmed and hawed about buying this for so long, and I have no idea why. This has become a staple. Like, I love using my Melt Cream blush lights and then layering one of the powder blushes over top, or I've been really loving this, which is so interesting because it's almost like a cool toned purpley color. It's kind of hard to see, but it layers so beautifully over cream blushes and it makes them just sparkle and shine. I used it today. Look at that. I'm in love with it. I'm obsessed. I don't hear many people talking about this. I feel like no one's talking about this, and it's really good. And finally, the last beauty item on my loves list is the Verb Volume Dry Texture Spray. So I recently, over the last month and a half, I got my hair cut a lot. I got about 8 inches taken off my hair. I got a ton of layers put in, and I've got like this kind of shaggy shag going. And my hair itself has no texture. No texture. It is straight and it is silky and it just hangs there kind of like a dead fish. This helps me so much. This gives my hair texture, but it's light texture. So it's gonna, break things up a bit, and it's gonna make it so it has volume, but at the same time, it's not gritty. So many texture sprays, I feel like, have such a grit to them, whereas this, I feel like I can still run my fingers through my hair. I can still touch it. And yes, I notice that there's more texture, but I feel like if someone else were to come and run their fingers sensually through my hair, they wouldn't be able to tell. Also, if you're somebody I don't know, please don't walk up to me and run your fingers sensually through my hair. Thanks. But genuinely, I really enjoy this. I've really been loving it with my new haircut. If you are somebody who has a layered cut, I really, really like this. Now let's talk about my one middle product. So this is the NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. Here's what I like about it. It is buildable. You can take it from light to pretty high medium coverage. Not a full coverage, but like an upper medium. And that's really good. Also, it just feels nice going on the skin. It's not tacky in any way. It evens things out nicely. It blends like a dream. All those good things. Let me tell you why I'm in the middle about it though. First of all, when it comes to a tinted moisturizer, I prefer personally a more dewy finish. This does not have a dewy finish at all to it. This is pretty much a matte finish. If anything, maybe there's a hint of satin, but it's mostly matte. So that's just not my personal vibe. That's not saying anything bad about the product. That's just saying something I personally don't love about it. But also on the back, it says that it has an 8-hour wear, which I actually do appreciate because I hate it when brands say 24-hour wear, because if you're wearing your foundation for 24 hours, that's just not good. Let your skin breathe. But this does not last 8 hours on me. I would say this lasts about 4 hours, maybe 4 hours max, until I start to see it just kind of fade away, which is really a bummer because it's a very nice light coverage and it looks beautiful and evens out the skin, but it's almost gone within 4 to 5 hours, I'd say. Now, maybe that's because I'm a sweaty beast, or maybe that's because, like I said, it's 9 million degrees outside, but I don't think so because I have other foundations that wear the way that they would normally wear and other tinted moisturizers that last much longer than this. But again, it is very nice in a lot of ways. I am going to continue to use it. I will probably use it till the bottle's gone, but it's not my favorite. Then let's move on to my fails. You guys ready for this? You probably knew this was coming. This is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. So when I did my drugstore haul, everyone had told me you have to get the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. So I roll up to Ulta and I see that there are 90 different kinds of the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. So I just grabbed the one that said volume because I was like, why not? I'm sure they're all the same. Nay, Nay, they are not the same. This one made my lashes stick together and clump together and gave me no length and no volume whatsoever. They were crunchy, they were nasty, it just was bad all around. And then you all gently screamed at me in the comments, no, you should have gotten the green tube. Why didn't you get the green tube? I'm gonna get the green tube, y'all. I'm gonna get the green tube and I'm gonna try it out still. But this one, the volume in the pink tube is not, nope, no. And then finally, an item I disliked so much I have already gotten rid of it. The e.l.f. Putty Blush. I'll pop a picture of it right up here, but it was the driest cream formula blush I have ever used. I tried it with my fingers. I tried it with a duo fiber brush, and that's what so many people told me to try. I tried it with a sponge. Every way that I tried it, it was so dry and patchy on my skin, and it felt genuinely like I was putting putty on my face in a really bad way. Now, maybe that's because I have drier skin. Maybe I didn't moisturize the 10 times that I used it, although I did. Whatever it was, it did not agree with my skin. I did not like it. I immediately decluttered it. I thought it was a big old piece of crap. All right, so those are all my makeup, skincare, hair care loves, middle, and fails. Now I want to talk to you about a little fashionista thing that I have been loving. So you know how during the pandemic, when we were all stuck inside, a lot of people got some different hobbies. A lot of people were baking banana bread, or they were into tie-dye, or they were really into reading or horseback. I don't know, was anybody into horseback riding during the pandemic? I, for some reason, got really into vintage t-shirts and have been obsessively shopping online for them ever since. I have a wish list of ones that I am dying to get. And honestly, like, yes, I have searched in thrift stores and things like that, but I feel like I can't find the ones that I want. So I'm going to the people who are experts at it and curating a whole bunch of vintage t-shirts in one spot. They are the geniuses about it. And yes, the prices they charge are quite high. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, if they have taken the time to source these things out, they deserve the money. So let me show you 4 of my favorites. All right, so I'm gonna have to stand up for this, but these are my absolute favorites. The ones that I like are 80s band t-shirts, and I am personally, I'm not trying to sound like a snob, but I personally only like to buy t-shirts of bands that I really, really enjoy. I know a lot of people are like, who cares? If you like the design, wear it. But I want to be able to name some of the songs that the band has sung. I'm just saying. So here are some of my favorites. We have this Motley Crue Dr. Feelgood shirt. I absolutely love it. Look at that, tour dates on the back. Oh my God, it has so many beautiful little holes in it. It is fantastic. We have this absolutely perfect see-through Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction, circa, I think this is 89. No, 88. This is 88, and it is beautiful. I love it when they're paper thin and you can just see through them. Oh my God, it's so good. We have another Guns N' Roses, and this is like an old school. This t-shirt was actually banned. So was the album cover, and I'm not going to show you the back of it because it's a little bit graphic, but yes. And then finally, we have Bon Jovi, New Jersey. If y'all didn't know, I grew up in New Jersey, and this was my favorite album, Bon Jovi, New Jersey, for a very long time. It still is up there. I think it's like top 10. So if you have any favorite vintage t-shirt sellers on Instagram, Depop, Etsy, anything like that, please comment their handles down below. I really want more. I'm addicted at this point, and it's the fun of like the hunt for them. I absolutely love it. And now I want to talk about one other thing that I've been loving, and it is a TV show. Now, this is a TV show that I watched when it aired live. God, was it like a decade ago? Oh my God, it was 14 years ago that it aired. Holy crap. Anyway, I found out that it's on Hulu, and I've been rewatching it from the beginning, and that is Rock of Love with Bret Michaels. The most perfect reality show to ever exist, okay? I can't stand watching 30 seconds even of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, but this show, I eat up like, it's sort of the same concept, right? You've got one bachelor, Bret Michaels, who is the lead singer of Poison, and then you've got 20 or 25 like really hot rocker chick babes that want his attention. but I feel like this show is way more debaucherous than The Bachelor, Bachelorette ever gets. These girls like to drink, they like to swing on a pole, and they are just emphatically themselves, which I love. You've got bold personalities in there, and they are so good, and there are so many lines that are just, oh my God, that I just pick out from there, and I just love it so much. So if you like trashy reality TV, I highly suggest Rock of Love, both seasons 1 and 2, and season 3, which is Rock of Love Bus, where he took them all on the tour bus. Oh my God, so good, so trashy, so delicious. So that's it. Those are my favorites for the month of May. I hope you all enjoyed this. As always, I want you to tell me what your favorites this month have been down below, whether it's a book, a TV show, a hair care product, skincare. Tell me all of it. Let me know all the goodies. I would love if you'd give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you're not a part of the fam already, please subscribe and consider hitting that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I put up a new video. But that is it. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always, and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. And I love you so much with my whole heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.